Greier's Publishing presents Channel Cats by Unis Shellington IV. Coming soon to Greier's Publishing, the audiobook The Disappearance of Uncle Ned by Robert W. Greier, Jr. Check us out on the web at greierspublishing.net. Channel Cats by Unis Shellington IV. Read by Robert W. Greier, Jr. This one is dedicated to Roy. My worst day of fishing is still better than my best day at work. Anonymous. The charm of fishing is that it is the pursuit of what is elusive but attainable, a perpetual series of occasions for hope. John Buchan. Part 1. We were going catting on Manassas Brown Bayou, a large body of water that the captain of our little mini Titanic swore was the best damn catting lake around. I tossed a fair portion of my tackle box at the largemouth bass a couple of months back, after eavesdropping on a barroom conversation between two large men who both turned out to be goddamn liars. Good pool players, but full of shit about fish. Now, looking down into the darkness of the small lapping waves from the front seat of a boat powered by a 7.5 horsepower, I glanced once again to the safe shoreline that looked about as far away as the safe footing of the moon. Terrence had us somewhere near the middle of this section of the lake as the moon did finish its short run across the night sky. "How'd you do the liver?" The small man asked it as the motor died with a fart and a bracket-jarring jiggle, a misty cloud of oily exhaust hanging above like a bad omen. "Ah, here you go," I said, fading enthusiasm coming into the boat as I passed him a large Ziploc baggie. "I hooked the livers on Tuesday. Just rig a swivel and change out the hooks." He studied the bag like it held Martian rocks. Today was Friday. "Hey, I friggin' heard of this, Newby. Does it work?" For 3 days we've been talking about my system for making catfish bait, but I didn't let my friend know that's where he'd heard about this theory. I pulled my own baggie out and arranged the underpowered Coleman lantern between us, while his fingers went through his small tackle box in the semi-darkness. "Well, we're going to find out. I strung up 12 each. Man, you should have seen the pussycats accumulating around my back porch." I sent it his way, eyes scanning the dimples in the bottom for pooling water. "Shit, I bet. So you put the liver on the hooks, then let 'em sun till they get good and ripe?" He was finishing the act of putting the swivel on his first pole, the pace of his usually fast speech only increasing. "No, the first day's in the sun. From there you wet 'em with grape Kool-Aid and keep 'em in the dark so they don't dry out too much." "Oh, holy shit, man!" He yelled it quite goddamn shortly after opening the baggie, the contents now as far as his extended arm could get 'em. "Well, the catfish will find 'em." "Oh, my Jesus, frickin' A!" he yelled, suddenly realizing he was going to have to run the prong of the swivel through the eye of the hook while keeping his dinner down. "And it'll keep the chicks away, too," I mentioned, rigging one as well. An hour later, we were sitting in the quietness of a Louisiana night, both of us loosely holding to our poles as the soft ripples of the lake lapped against the side of the surprisingly unleaking tub. Catfishing on the bayou is a test in patience. You may only get one tug all night, but that may be a 15-pounder saying howdy. "You want to get high?" He asked it kind of softly, like there might
Sample complete. Ready to continue?